Well, good morning. This is going to be my YouTube video today. Hi, hello. I am Connie Skaggs from Ladson, South Carolina, right outside of Charleston, South Carolina. It's kind of a rainy day today, so it's a good day for me to do a demo. And so I have tossed around 2 or 3 ideas today. I haven't done one up, so this is kind of going to be from scratch. And so, but anyway, a couple of things I wanted to go over was, and I think I showed a little bit about maybe the new summer collection. And this was a recent little demo that I did, and then I ended up doing a different one. And so I'll show you it in a minute. But I wanted to tell you about how our things pair together. And so, and utilizing a little tip that we have done in the past, but I'm going to just redo it again with a different paper and show you how you can use it. And I think it'll be with the new stuff. And so we're going to see how that works. So the Sweet Summer is our newest, kind of a newest collection, but I wanted to talk about our Totally Tonals. We have had 2 batches, one in the like back January, February, which we still have those available, which is our blue Island Waters, and then the purple ice. And then recently it's come out with the soft pink, the red, and the tangerine. And so of these, the tangerine, the purple ice, and the Island Waters, all 3 of those go so well with the Sweet Summer. And I want to show you that. And we're going to use a little bit of some of it so you can see how it works. And so you might have thought, well, I don't know that I need a whole pack of orange shaded paper or a whole pack of the purple ice, which is lavenders and purples. Well, the thing of it is when they come out with those, they're going to match collections that are coming out. And so just like with the soft pink, it matches our jazzberry. Our jazzberry matches in with some of the painted garden. And so, there's things that can go back and forth with according to the different collections that we have and things. So anyway, I thought I would highlight that a little bit today. But a couple other things I wanted to tell you is that please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you do not have a Creative Memories advisor and you are looking for someone to be able to purchase your things through, you can go to my website. I put it in my, information under my YouTube video. And so it's there. And not only that, but if you say you wanted to join because you're interested in a business, and it doesn't have to be big, it could be big or small, it could be 2 or 3 people around your table that would help support your hobby of scrapbooking. And so, but it is a business. And so, that's always a fun way to do it. And you earn commission on everything that you purchase or that your customers would purchase. And so I wanted to let you know that first. But not only that, I think CM is the only company, that Creative Memories is the only company that pays you $1 to join. And you might think, how in the world do you do that? Well, when you join, if you're on my website and you click the join button, it is $49 a year to join. However, as soon as you join, they give you a $50 product credit to where, CM credit to where you can use it on your first order. And so you've got that back. And so you've already made $1, so to speak. And so then you, and say you renew next year, and it's at 49 at your anniversary, you get $25. And then at your birthday, you get a $10 coupon for that month. And so, all those things. And I don't know anybody else that can get a website that's fully functional, people can order from for, say, I think the average is like $14.95 if you took all that off for 2 years. I just think you can't beat it myself. And if you like what you do and you have a hobby that you would like to have support on, if you got a couple friends that says, yeah, I'll buy from you. I mean, I'm okay with that. And so it's just one of those things. And of course, I think our tools are top notch, and maybe you just like the tools. I don't know. I think our designer paper and the way that they come out very trendy and things like that, it's a go-to. Our top loading pages, our albums do not deteriorate. They are excellent. I've got things on my shelf that I've had for over 20 years. And so I just thought I would push that out there so y'all would know. It's not a it's not an issue to me. And if you have somebody else that you're already supporting, then support them. I hope I give you an idea or two. So, but just wanted to say that at first. So let me change my camera, and then we're going to go through some things today with the products that we have. So as you can see here, this is one that I done very simple. This is one of those, I call it a no cut, no measuring page. And it's just pretty symmetrical. And of course you could have angled these or whatever you wanted to do. It would have been fine. And of course this one, I use our 12-inch trimmer. And of course, this one is the one where I showed you. Just put it over here to the side and cut it. Don't worry about anything. Just put it up against here. And that's about this much. And then I flipped it and I put it on another piece of paper behind here. And so that one could be welded together. Then this here, I just look at these little lines and think, okay, let me go the same distance. And I just cut it. I cut this with a decal blade. So it had a little decoration. This is a decal blade, and I just cut like a 4-inch strip and then cut it in half. And so then all those have got the little decal blade around them. So it just kind of matches that together. I cut a couple of these. This is one of our mats, which is a journal mat because this way, and this was one of the embellishments that they had, and this one is too. And I popped both of those up on foam squares. And so then it gives it a little bit. And this was a sticker, so it just kind of went with it. It was still the popsicle. I kind of like that. I wanted to bring the popsicles out. So I thought that was kind of neat. I'm going to need that in a minute. So just showing you a little bit of this summer paper. And I think I kind of did show a little bit about the summer paper. I was trying to find my cover sheet here someplace in this mess. And this gives you all the different ones. Here they show the coordinating cardstocks that can go with it. And I'm going to be using this one again, that popsicle one, because I like both sides. And so that one's one I'm going to use. This one here is one, and it's got this view. And you think, well, if I put pictures on, I'm going to mess up the view. Well, remember I've done this before where you cut one in half and then you put it on solid paper on each side. And then it keeps the continuity of this. But then you've got pictures on each side, and you can still put some here, and it doesn't take away from that. So just kind of showing you that. They have they have 2 pages of everything. So, you could do these with two side by side for a grading. This one here, I would take one of these and cut all these up. So you have these as extra embellishments and extra journal boxes and things. And of course, this is a 4x4. So say you don't want to do something here, this can be a mat for a 3.5 by 3.5 picture. So just looking at those. So that's a good way to use that one. Of course, if you wanted to use both purple side and you didn't want any of these, you could do that. This one's got waves on it and some sayings and stuff like that, like road trip and hot, and it's got little barbecue things, relax and summer and all that on there. Lots of fun. You can see the purples, the island green waters matches, clouds. Love this stuff. Striped here and stuff. So I'll use that on a different page for something later. But I wanted to just show you those. But this is what I wanted to show you also, is how well is this purple ice, which is a lot of tones. It's got, some stars or whatever on it, kind of sunburst, whatever, dots. I love the gradient, I mean, geez, You put those two together, that's a perfect pair, you know. Just looking at that. And that's one of the things you can do is take out one that's got almost every color that's in this and then see which ones will work best with it. So you can see there that those would work good. And I do think I'm going to use those two for my background. Same thing with this here is your Island Waters colors. Same thing whenever you put these, because here it's not necessarily that you'd want hearts with the stripes, but remember how our paper is. It's about always, if it's got a pattern on one side, it's more of a tonal on the other side. And that little bit of a dot with the white, it doesn't, you know, and it's perfect with these colors that are in here, you know. This is another one that would work very well. It's kind of a greenish with a little sunburst kind of in it. You can see it darker there. This is another with the gradient look. So lots of colors. I mean, even if you just done them as mattes or whatever, you know, for it. Then here is the most current, which is one of our, it's tangerine. And got some, oh, you know, that works. Looking even at this, well, it's bright, but when you see that this color here is the same as down here, you know, or on some of these other colors that they would be, you know, maybe you wanted to pitch in some bright colors, you know. That one. So here's a little bit darker. You know, so I mean, it's the same color as this center here. So those are good colors also, you know, to use with this collection. And not only that, the Totally Tonal comes out with stickers. And every time they have similar shapes and stickers, and of course, circles with our circle punch. This is perfect. The square, it's our square punch because our square is just a little bit larger than this. So it makes a complete, you know, little, you know, mat around it, so to speak. You've got these that look like tags. And then say that you want to put this star on there, or you want to put a saying, or this, you make me smile, you can stick that in there. You know, a lot of different things. Our sayings here, every color has all these little sayings, but they are, most of them are different. So that's what I like. So, you know, your red and pink are going to match this one. Your purples, your green, and your Island Water are going to match the stickers that come with it. But still, they've got, you know, very similar as far as, you know, shapes, you know, words. I've used some words out of here, and I use these on a camping page. So does that tell you? So anyways, lots of fun things with the tonals. So when they come out, just understand, you might say, I don't know that I'm going to use that many of that color. You'll have a collection they'll go with. This this orange, or the tangerine, I'm sorry. The Totally Tonal Tangerine goes excellent with Serene Waters right now, because that Serene Waters has got some orange in it. And so this just really kind of makes it pop. And so then your stickers are perfect too. So always when they come out with these, they always do those promos, and they're trying to do these every quarter. And so they come out with them, different things. So anyway, I just thought that would be a fun way to show you those. But let's also, I've already punched, and so this is a Sea Star chain, and I'm really excited about you seeing this. And we're going to use it with these popsicles. I don't know that they really match popsicles, but anyway. but I think I'm gonna, and you know, we just have a lot of fun things that match up. So, but now using your 13 by 13 mat, and of course I've got two put together because I normally do 2 pages when I'm working on something, and this is going to be a 2-page spread. But when I line this up here at the top, and then for this you would want a piece of paper that has a difference, but something you like both sides to. And so when you center it here on your mat, and you're going to go up to the third mark. On his side, it's a 9. On this side, it's a 3. So it doesn't matter which way you fold it, you know. But you're going to take this corner, and it's going to go up to this peak, which is at 1, 2, 3 inches down. Okay. And I'm going to fold it. And I think that's what I was supposed to do. And we're going to go with it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of repositional underneath, mainly so it holds it. And I didn't get much under this corner because it's gonna, I have to probably trim that one. All right. Now, what you're gonna do, and you'll line this up at the bottom, and it doesn't matter. You can do it, you know, from the peak down if you want to. You can cut it over more if you want to. It doesn't matter. It actually does not matter on this one. I kind of want to do it from the peak. That's just my personal opinion. And, you know, remember we've got these little guides on here that's got the little black mark, and it's going to show you right where that's going to cut. And so I'm going to take it from the bottom up, and I'm cutting these 2 pieces apart. And right now, I don't think I need no primer for anything else. All right. I think I'll leave this with the dark at the bottom and the light at the top. And so again, I'm just lining up my pages on my 12-inch mat. This bold line here is where, you know, so it kind of matches up. Hopefully y'all can hear me. And now this is the fun part you have. You can set this way. And do the other one this way. Good to put it that way if you want to. And, you know, I'm going to trim this off so that that looks like it comes down to a peak. And it's just, you know, I'm just playing around with it to where I decide which way I want it to go. I don't like it that way, which is similar to how it was as far as that goes. But you can do them upside down or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and trim this little edge. See this little piece that's on this back side? Let's get my micro tip scissors. Love these for fine trimming. I'm just going to trim that little piece off. So let's say that we're going to this one here on this corner. And this one here. And then I've punched a few of these borders. I've punched out 3. I'm not sure I need 3. But what you do, just want to overlay it here. And then I'll trim it and do another piece this way. I mean, I can't fold it, but I'm going to fold it just so y'all can get a view of how it might look. Same thing over here. And it'll just trim off that on the bottom. And see, and I have a little excess on this third piece. So I just overset that. I will cut it off too. But that would probably be my other piece on this side. And so then that just kind of gives us a variety on this page with these 2 things. Now, another thing that we have that is just wonderful are these mats. And, you know, and like here, this is staying cool. Well, there's another popsicle with a darker purple if I want to use that. I like that Sweet Treats, but I don't like this orange with this one. So that probably wouldn't work as well. But I like that same. So you know what you can do is you trim out, you know, what you need. And then I would cut that and just have that as a banner, the white banner. That would work. This one, Sun Surf and Sand with Sandcastle. But look at this side. You turn it over and you cut that off. You've got 2 different little embellishments, so to speak, you know, little card, you know, saying Fun in the Sun. This is the same way. You've got that where you can cut it and have a little journal box, have your Fun in the Sun as your title someplace. So lots of good things. Summer Fun, Sun Kissed, and they always have them going vertical or horizontal. Dive into Summer. Now that might be good because it's bringing out this, island water color, and still got the purple going on. This one's definitely got more of the greens on. Dive into Summer. You know, I love Summer. That's kind of cute. Summer Top 10. And, you know, like I say, vertical or horizontal. This one's just the sunshine. Ice cold drinks. You know, drinks this way. Now this has got the same color here. And so maybe you want that. Maybe you got a picture of some good summer drinks or something. These are bigger. These are 4.5 by 6.5. So they're made so that you could actually mat a picture on it. Let me see if I've got a picture here someplace. Should have something, which is not going to match what I'm doing. But at least you'll see the size. Okay. So say that we've got this, and that just matches, you know, mats that picture immediately, you know. Just a little more of a reds and oranges in that. So maybe this would be the color I'd want with this picture, you know. So there's many of ours that we can use that for, you know. So you see what I'm saying, and then it's already done. It's a done deal. Now, another thing you can do is I've showed you how to cut out a center, you know, where you can take your trimmer and you trim around this to where you leave like a 1/2 inch all the way around. That becomes your frame, and then you use this on another paper. And so, you know, that utilizes these mats even extra. And so you got a bigger journal box, you know, but you've got this side where you can cut it in half and have 2. Same thing. Here's the green. They do it also with the purples on one of them here. And so, you know, these are excellent to use that way. And when you got a bigger border, it's nice and easy to trim around that. So I think that's kind of neat. This is a big one that you could trim around. And you just cut your picture down. It's a smaller picture, or you would put it and that would have a hole in it. Use. Remember that bright striped paper? Well, this is journal box. This has got the same stripe that's in those papers. And so this will go good with it. So just I just wanted to show you how you can blend different things together that we already have and that are utilized in other collections. And so anyway, I will link this also to my business page, and I will finish this page and have um, a view of it after I go through these different things. So sometimes I don't like to be too long on my videos. And so, but anyway, just wanting to show you how well some of these things will work. And then there's many of these sayings even here. There's sayings on the stickers from the Sweet Summer. Lots of fun things on these. This little banner could go on one of the cards, um, and that wouldn't be enough to do the sticker strips on here. But it would be close. It would work kind of, but our border maker cartridge, you'd want to punch 3 of these, of that. And so, hopefully that helps. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to show you these were the embellishments that they had. A lot of things different, and that would work good. This here would work good. So you can always mix and match, it seems like. Many of our collections work well together. And so just still halfway thinking that I need to turn this the opposite way. I don't know why I like it up there. But we will see what I end up with. And so, but let me go back. Hopefully you've enjoyed this today, but I know I try to show so many things at once. And because we had a border maker cartridge, we have 4 sets of papers that you could use and intermix stickers and mats and embellishments. I used our large trimmer. I should have showed you how to cut the center out of one of these cards. Why don't I do that? Just flip back over here real quick. But this is another reason I love our trimmer. Now our 1/2 inch mark is right here. And of course I want to be sure that I only come down a 1/2 inch on this back side. So I want to start it at a 1/2 inch. Because I don't want to start my blade at the top. I need to start it there. And I'm only going to bring it down. I want it to stop at the 6. So my blade cuts in the center, so I have to stop at my blade at the 5 if I'm not mistaken. I've got this cut here. So you can see it's cut. Same thing, if I start here on this line, and I go up to this line. You just can't, cut like we normally do and just rip through it. You got to pay attention to where you're going to stop. But once you get it going, it's easy to do. And once you've got another cut now, and if I have a little piece here that I need to snip, it's okay. That's why your micro tip scissors are so nice. Well, this one I just didn't press down hard enough. Oh, it was just one little spot there. Okay, so this I can use on another page someplace, you know. If I wanted to trim this up, I could from the corner over to make that look right. But see, here's what I'm saying. This is already its own frame. So I have a frame. It's in this darker color. And so if I want to put it here, oh, this little white piece here. Okay, so if I wanted to put it there, won't go that way. Let's go this way. And I'll put this picture on it. Covers up the hole, but that picture has a mat now. Perfect. And what did I do? I ended up utilizing inside to go and say, I just want to put it over here. And this is my journal box. Perfect. So I kind of like that. I think I'll probably leave that on there. So, and if I wanted it to use it as a mat for another mat, look at that. Staying cool with my popsicle. These mats, these big mats are excellent, and I love it. Having two so I can lay everything out is very perfect. Like I say, this is the Sea Star chain, and I just found out that starfish were not fish, and so they had changed the name of them to Sea Star, and so I love it. But let me just flip back here real quick. Sorry for that addendum, so to speak. But you know, what chapter is never finished until you get to the end and you think, oh, I need to have add one more thing. So anyway, again, this is Connie Skaggs from Latson, South Carolina. If you look me up on the CM website, it's under Connie Skaggs, Skaggs. And you can even look Ladson, South Carolina, or you just look South Carolina. My zip code is 29456, and you can find me listed there. There's several ways to find me. So, but anyway, I hope y'all have a good day. And I'd love to service you as an advisor. So let me know. And if you need a team, let me know that too. So I appreciate it. And we will talk with you later. Have a wonderful day.